All right, what are your 3 least favorite things about living off-grid?
I guess having to go get water because we don't have our well set up yet. That's probably number 1.
Transferring water.
Yeah. Number 2, I guess, would be all of the shade from the trees that keeps our solar panels from producing at their highest wattage for prolonged periods of time. But again, just cut some trees down and we're good. So I don't know that that's necessarily an issue with living off-grid as much as it is
our issues.
Yeah,
which I understand. It's our issues.
Yeah.
But we've been living off-grid for a month, so you know.
I can't use the heating pad for my back. That's annoying.
Oh, you can't plug your phone in either over there.
Yeah, there's the outlet by my side of the bed is not inverted, so.
What's your favorite thing about living off-grid?
I don't know. All of it, I guess. There's nobody else here. It's just us. I sound like an old hermit, I guess, but there's no one else here.
My 3 least favorite things about being off-grid: not being able to use the blow dryer in the bathroom in the mornings. But again, it's just because we can't use every outlet in our RV.
If we had the generator on, you could.
Sure.
But
yeah, but I'm up before everybody and I'm not going outside to turn on the generator.
No, she doesn't do that.
Probably dealing with your mood associated with whether or not the solar panels are generating enough power for the day.
It doesn't, no. My mood doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I just pay attention to it. It doesn't change.
You're like, I'm gonna check my phone and see how many amp hours are going into the battery. Did I get that right?
Amps. Just amps.
And then if it's good, you're good. We're great.
Yeah.
If
it's just frustrating because the RV's there and the trees I want to cut down would fall on the RV.
No, I understand it. I'm just saying that's just one of my challenges is navigating your mood associated with it. And then I would say my 3rd least favorite part about being off grid. Oh, propane.
Oh.
Going through propane like crazy. We
Just
need
because
a bigger
it's
tank.
yeah, it's just when it's cold. It doesn't matter where we are though. When it's cold, the RV goes through propane.
But if we had hookups, we could use our electric heaters, and then we don't go through as much propane.
Yeah.
So being off grid, can't use the electric heaters. Definitely go through a lot more propane. Favorite thing about being off grid is feeling like we are sustaining ourselves with power without being reliant on the grid. That's being off grid, I know. Also, it is so dark out here. There are no street lights. There's nobody out here. It's dark, quiet. It's gonna be hard to go back to RV parks and city living. We cannot get over here 2 months ago because there was standing water. This is higher ground over here and then higher ground where we are right now. But there's definitely lower ground through here.
I took yesterday, but
something we can collect.
Oh, that's a cool tree. Look at that. That's big.
I am Abraham and Lincoln.
You're Abraham and Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
This was the adventure to the back of our property that I have been wanting all summer, and it's just been too wet to get back here. So we have to keep in mind definitely the lowland between here and where we are and what that's gonna look like, but it's so cool back here. They're all really big trees. It's not all the little saplings and the musclewood that we've been battling the last 2 years. Just, it feels nice. It feels like forest. And we're very close to the river back here too, which is awesome. We do not have access from our property to the river. We're gonna get to know the neighbors. John got inspired to take down a few more trees. We love revealing like the big, beautiful, established trees and getting rid of like all the little tiny musclewoods. Jack's gonna run to the dump this morning, take all of our recyclables, drop off a bag of trash.
Salvage my zip tie setup here, so I can reuse it for the drive home.
Oh yeah.
Guess I was in a hurry or something.
Actually were that day.
We got a lot of comments on our last video about the water situation and moving water from one tote to another and the drill pump and everything. And I realized pretty quickly that the drill pump, while it worked, was not going to be a long-term solution. So the next time we were in town, we went to the Harbor Freight and just got a cheap little transfer pump. Nothing special. It's loud and noisy, as you can see, but it moves the water and I don't have to stand there holding a drill.
All right, well, we head to Colorado in a week and a half, and obviously it's not gonna get any warmer heading to Colorado. So we are doing some things around the RV to help keep it warmer for us, and one of those is wrapping our windows with plastic.
And hopefully we don't trap any flies in.
Still,
Because the plastics, you're gonna peel this off and the plastic's just gonna stick to that
yeah.
and create the seal.
Great.
The double pane, if you will. Take your scissors and cut what you need. Just cut the roll off. We can trim it after the fact. There's a little bit of overlap. I don't think it will matter.
Oh no! Oh! Ah! John has backpacked in Colorado before with some buddies, so
Yes.
he's got a fancy get up here for the 5-minute walk
Yes.
that we're going to be making.
Well, I mean, I can make one trip or I can
Right.
make several.
Oh, no. It makes total sense. I feel like I had to explain it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Emerson's packing wood because, you know, there's not enough wood back there. Just in case. Barely. Okay, I'm gonna hold you while we go down. Ready? Woo. Good job. You've slept in this tent before.
I didn't.
You did. You were a little baby. You're only 9 months old.
Boy, it's been a while.
Yeah, seriously. We've been working today and we have friends tonight that we're going over for dinner with, but since it was such a warm night, we figured the boys can go out and go camping. So they're pretty much just gonna sleep out here, maybe make a fire, but it'll be fun. It'll be the first time they're camping on our property because let's be honest, being in our RV is not really camping.
Have the flies not get you.
Yeah, right?
Oh
No
my
buggies in
goodness.
here.
The best orientation.
Yeah.
I'll do a sleeping bag.
You got your sleeping pad?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sleeping pad.
Sleeping
Tall
bag.
mummy bag.
Oh, can you imagine
Mummy
a short
bag
one?
for a tall person.
Nice. All right, boys, looks good. You ready to camp out here tonight?
Yeah.
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 I would join you guys if I had a sleeping pad. So, all right, you guys ready to go?
Yep.
Here, give me a hug. Love you. Have
Hey,
fun.
Nora. All right, here at the tent. It's just a quick walk. Didn't go too far. Might be too bright, but there's like reflectors on the trees all over out here. There's even 3 on that tree right there. So whoever owned this before us, I don't know, was doing something out here where they needed the reflectors to tell them where they were, what they were doing. So it's October 25th and it's like 70 degrees right now. It's supposed to be 63 overnight. So it's weird. It's not normal by any means at all. No solar light on here.
Did they even charge?
Yep.
Is it full percent?
Yep.
It's morning. How'd you sleep?
Well, pretty good.
I slept not super great. It's 7 o'clock. The sun's just barely out.
Yeah, it's dark light.
All right, we're walking back. Made it through the night in the tent. Looks like something that should be on Mount Everest or something with that bright yellow color. It's a very peaceful night in the forest. Now we gotta hit the trail.
I always avoid this.
Oh, stop, Emerson, stop. That's a porcupine. You see him?
Yeah, that's a porcupine.
That's a porcupine. He is going up that tree. So there must be a porcupine den around here somewhere. There it is. We made it home. Where's our greeting party?
Boy, living off grid is no fun in the rain. It's never fun in the rain or snow in an RV than living off grid and having to run the generator all day. Kids are inside, having to go get water today in the rain, all of the things. Just not the most fun. It has been such a dry, warm fall, so I feel so grateful, but boy, when the rain comes, it really comes. Whew.
My goodness, my hands are ice.
Generator's in a puddle.
Yeah.
There's the snow.
Oh, it's coming down now.
I mean, it's
Coming
very
down
wet
more
snow.
than it was before
I
when I
want
first
some
walked there.
flakes. He does. Can I have some flakes?
Well, today we leave. Maybe. It has been raining for nearly a week at this point. It is so muddy outside. Everything is wet. We were really just hoping for a day where we can get a few hours of sunshine and no rain, or even just no rain. I would have given up the sunshine. Just no rain. To go unhook the solar panels, get them moved to where they needed to be moved. Like, we have such a long list this morning, and it's just it all has to be done in the rain. And it wasn't even supposed to start raining this morning until 11. We woke up at 6 and it was raining. It's 8 right now and it's raining. We really need to leave by 11 to beat the thunderstorm. Heading south will make it a little bit better, and we'll just kind of catch the tail end of it with a little bit of rain, but it won't be bad. The rain technically stops tomorrow, but everything is still going to be just as wet, and the sun isn't even supposed to come out till like the afternoon. And then of course we'd have to change all of our harvest host stays and our RV stays and everything for the 4 nights that we're spending to get to Colorado, and it just seems like it's easier to leave in the rain at this point. Really bummer way to leave. We've had a total like gross final week here. But it also makes you a little ready to leave, so that's good, because otherwise if we were still having sunshine days and beautiful evenings around the fire, we probably wouldn't want to leave as much. Tucking her in for the winter. I'll help you set it down over there. We wanted to take down the ninja course. We wanted to paint the ends of all of our logs so they don't rot over the winter. And literally just once it started raining, it hasn't stopped. Look at that puddle. Oh. Well, we were all ready to go. Had everything all packed up inside anyways. And we decided to call it. We decided to say, nope, we're gonna wait till tomorrow because, well, things won't necessarily be dry tomorrow for us packing it up. At least we won't be pulling out in the rain or driving through the rain. It's just supposed to be cloudy tomorrow, so we're not gonna hit any big storms like we would have today. So we just decided to delay everything by a day, called our harvest hosts and our RV park stays and shifted it all a day. And so we're gonna be heading to Colorado a day later than anticipated, but it's okay. It was a tough call to make because we were ready to go. Everybody was excited and everything was packed, but it's all right. Try again tomorrow. It's like our pumpkins. It's a little unicorn. We got one here. Mommy made it. Can you tell who that is? Can you? Can you? What's the verdict?
There was some crap on it, but not like last time.
What? I know you want to go outside, but it's so wet. It's about 4:30 and it finally stopped raining. So we're heading outside to do a few more chores. So it's a couple less things that we have to do in the morning. Don't get wet. Isn't it puddly out here? It's so puddly.
Yeah, look at that.
My boots are wet. And my feet is wet.
Yeah.
Is this my footprint?
No, that's Daddy's footprint. Oh.
Destroyed his footprint.
Who is it?
Woo!
Nora.
Yeah, just splashing of mud, rocks. Oh.
All right, leaving for the winter, take 2. Yesterday, we actually really needed it. I guess God knew what we needed. We've been in such a busy season. I know it just looks like we just sit in the woods doing nothing except pumping water and talking about solar panels. But the reality is we've actually found an incredible community here and we've been enjoying getting to know them. We've been going out to dinner and being involved in events. The kids have friends, and then going to visit family, and then obviously working every single day as well. So we've been really busy, very exhausted, and I think God was like, you know what, just take a day. So we did, and it was really, really good. We are definitely ready to go today. No rain this morning. It is still cloudy. Everything is still sopping wet. We're ready to pull out of here. The driveway looks awesome. It still feels totally firm. So I think we're in the clear there. We would not have pulled it onto our property if we had any doubts about getting it off of our property. That was a non-negotiable. So we should be good to go today. We are gonna have quite a tight turn. We realized what tree we should have taken out and we will take out next year. So it's gonna make the pull out a little bit tight, but we should be good. So we're excited to hit the road today. We don't have a very long drive, just 4 hours. It's slow and steady as we get to Colorado. And we're still kind of dodging some storms. There's some snowstorms out in Colorado, but those should be done before we get there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Praying for safe travels and a blessed winter. As hard as it is to leave, we know it's the right thing to do for us. I know you guys really wanted to watch us muscle through a Wisconsin winter in an RV off-grid with a water tote and an above-ground poop tank and barely any solar, but we know our limitations. So you get to watch us do that next year when we're a little bit more prepared.